The radiator flush is in the 4th lane. The witness is talking about that Mustafa, by the way, one of the witnesses on scene is saying that Mustafa cleared the vehicle and the SUV. She slammed into him. She slammed into him. She turned into him.
That's what Robert Drum says too.
I mean, look,
Robert Drum literally says the same thing. The only way this accident could make sense, she must have turned into him.
Muhammad, this is Mustafa's side. This is Mustafa's side. Okay? So this is the side, right? Chad
you
Mason,
mean the passenger side?
The passenger side. Chad Mason got on the stand and he said the SUV crushed this side. This is the B pillar.
How
this
is that
the
even
B
possible?
pillar. The B pillar is Mustafa's girlfriend, the front passenger. Okay? We just heard Investigator Davis say that we had the fire department crush the B pillar.
He's saying she crushed. He's saying that Mustafa had this crushed.
That's not
bullshit.
true. That's not true. I mean, I'll show you a better picture. Let's see if I have a better picture. I've got a body cam.
I mean, going back to this drawing really quick.
Yeah.
This Leica scanner. Keep going. Keep looking for what you're looking for. But you want to tell me $1 million piece of equipment, and nowhere in this entire report do we have the steering angle from the Suburban? Nowhere.
That's crazy.
With $1 million piece of equipment.
They're hiding the steering angle from the SUV and Mustafa.
No steering angle?
2.5 years.
No steering angle? $1 million piece of equipment? And you have the most basic piece of information. Speed, braking, gas, brake, steering angle. Those are the 3 most crucial pieces, the most basic pieces of information. Okay? And it's missing.
Do me a favor, go over to exhibit. Robert Drum on body cam. Exactly. Why is the steering angle missing?
Why is it missing? You have $1 million piece of equipment. You have all the access in the world.
Well, I'll tell you why it's missing, because here, when we had the independent expert get on the scene, there's a judge order to reconstruct the accident. Listen to what Robert Drum tells the independent experts that we paid for.
They don't even want him.
By the way, we paid for.
They don't want him obtaining the original data from the computers. They say, take our PDF that we already extracted and excluded the steering angle from. They don't want him scanning the original box that they got out of the car. The original computer, they don't want him scanning it. They want to give them their own.
The steering angle is going to show that the SUV turned into Mustafa.
She turned right.
You know how simple to get to the bottom of this case?
Very simple.
I mean,
extremely
simple. And the real question is,
why?
2.5 years ago, there's a judge order, and on body cam, you hear the investigator, Robert Drum, that falsified Mustafa's statement, is telling the independent expert that prosecutor Sarah Sammy, who today tells the judge it's dangerous to release the communication, her communication is dangerous. Does it have anything to do with you instructing officers to falsify this case?
To exclude the steering angle?
I mean, listen to what they're talking about on body cam. He says, prosecutor Sarah Sammy says, you cannot reconstruct this vehicle accident. Why are you telling the independent expert that he can't touch the car? How is he going to
specifically when a judge ordered the car be inspected at the time?
I mean, do me a favor, go over to exhibits. She said you cannot touch the car. How is he going to reconstruct?
We want that communication. It's exculpatory. Why did you instruct your officers not to allow the expert to examine the car after a judge granted that order? Why?
Which one is it?
What's that?
Which one is it?
It's in the box.
What were the conditions?
Per my conversation with Sarah.
No one's touching the car. What were the conditions for you to say to an officer, the expert is not examining the car. He's not allowed to touch it. Why? I mean, you had to give a reason to the officer. And under Brady versus Maryland, the defense is entitled to it.
By law,
they're entitled to it.
By law, Mustafa's defense attorney is entitled to the communication.
Exactly.
Which one is it?
What's that?
Which one is it?
It's in the box. Per my conversation with Sarah, so this is the first time I've ever done this in 18 years. She said we can pull it out for you.
Yeah.
You can look at it. She doesn't want anybody touching it.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. She doesn't want anybody touching it. Not the courts, not Amy Ashworth, not the judge. She doesn't want anybody touching it.
So wait a minute.
Why?
So, wait a minute. The prosecutor is scared to reconstruct the accident. Why? What do you know about this case that you're terrified that it's going to come out?
And then she tells the judge.
But you've got the guy that you're saying is guilty in solitary confinement screaming, telling you, reconstruct my car.
And by the way, I find it really
does that make sense to
I
you?
find it really funny that he says she doesn't want anybody touching the car, right? But in court, she tells the judge that she's going to bring her experts along so that they can also examine what the lawyer is looking for. We have you on video telling an officer you don't want anybody touching the car. Now, all of a sudden, you're interested. All of a sudden, you want to bring in your own investigators too? Where have you been for the past 2.5 fucking years?
Do me a favor.
Where have you been?
Do me a favor. Go over to exhibits. This is what Robert Drum is talking about. He's talking about where the damage is in the vehicle. So the SUV turns into the fourth lane, and specifically, let's play the body cam.
So you almost see the perfect imprint from the Suburban. Well, most cars are designed for crash damage to go from front to back.
So this is so where you see the damages.
What did he just say? It's crazy to see the damage go from front to back?
Okay, well, let's play it.
Is that what he just said?
Well,
Yeah, play it.
so you almost see the perfect imprint from the Suburban.
Did you hear what he just said? The perfect imprint from the Suburban.
And he's pointing towards the back.
I'm gonna.
He's
Zoom
pointing
in.
towards the back.
Yeah. This is where the damage is. This is Mustafa's car. Okay. This is what. That's what he's talking about. You see right there?
That's her right wheel. Where her
You see right there?
her right wheel make contact.
Right there. That's the Suburban when the Suburban turned into the fourth lane and struck Mustafa's car. Chad Mason got on the stand and he said the SUV hit the car right here.
Move that mark real quick. Let me see. Zoom in on that. The passenger side.
Investigator Davis.
I mean, I'm looking. First of all, I'm looking at this car, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck is left of this car? What is left of it? Like, I mean, literally,
Investigator
what is
Davis.
left of this car? You know, when Chief Newsham, after the jail board meeting, that one day when he says that's not the same car, that's what he's talking about. That doesn't even look like the same car. I mean, let's be real.
What did Investigator Davis? I'll go back to what Investigator Davis said.
Like, what happened to preserving the evidence?
I mean, listen to what Investigator Davis is talking about. This is what Investigator Davis is telling the police mechanic.
I mean, just
that we had the
put
fire
that-
department crush the B pillar for us.
just put that side by side.
They removed the Leica scan. I mean, listen to what they're doing here. Robert Drum removed the Leica scan, the original scan of the vehicle that's going to show you exactly where the vehicle was impacted from.
Exactly.
They remove that Leica scan. They bring in the fire department, chop up the vehicle, crush the B pillar, crush Dorothy's sides.
And then they tell Casey Stevens, bring in an expert to scan the car after we fucked it up. We want to
You
use
can't
that
touch
data.
the car. The independent expert can't
Yeah.
touch the car, but he can scan it.
He can scan it, but he can't touch it.
So what are you doing here? I mean, you want to tell us that Mustafa had his vehicle crushed by the SUV, that his girlfriend was crushed by the SUV? When you crushed that part, Mustafa cleared the SUV, and now you're deleting that scan that's going to show.
Snapshot this?
I mean,
Snapshot it. Okay, go back to that video. No, go back to that video.
Which video?
This one. And snapshot that.